Welcome to Chi-Town Cigar Podcast, the podcast where three Chicago guys light up a fine cigar and get into everything from sports and current events to hobbies, life's little moments, and everything in between. Whether you're here for the cigars, the conversation, or just some good laughs, we got you covered. So grab your favorite smoke, settle in, and join us for laid-back chats with a Chicago twist. Now it's time to put some smoke in the air.
It's Tuesday night in the Windy City, and that means another episode of Chi-Town Cigars, where brands meet cigar enthusiasts. Whether you're joining us live or catching the replay, we're glad you're here. Every week, we bring together premium cigar enthusiasts, industry leaders, brand owners, master blenders, and the people behind the cigars we all enjoy. So pull up a chair, light your favorite cigar, grab your favorite beverage, and welcome to the Virtual Cigar Lounge. What's going on, Marty?
We're missing somebody. Again. Oh, there he is. He's in the comments.
Oh my
What
God.
are you ready? What are you ready for, Teddy? That's his new nickname. And instead of Teddy the Greek, it's Ready Teddy.
Ready Teddy. Oh, Fireboard's here. What's going on, brother? Glad to see you. TX, what's going on, man? Glad to see you. Matt, we will be praying for you and your family. He's going through a tough time with his dad. So you guys are believing the power of prayer or positive thoughts. Send him Matt's way for his dad.
Come into this wonderful group and let us give you a big group hug.
A virtual hug. There you go. David K, what's going on, buddy? Attendance is mandatory. Consensus is optional. Flasher, what's up, buddy? What's going on? Brian, glad to see you. Teddy's here for mental support. Yes, we're here for here. You know, if you have time to comment, you have time to be on the show. There we go. What's going on, everybody? Glad you're here. Teddy is elsewhere. So Marty and I will put the show on our shoulders and get going. Oh, look, Big Al's there. What's going on, buddy? We missed you. We missed you the last couple of weeks. So I'm glad you're back. Marty, what are you smoking tonight?
Oh, I am smoking the Leche Burra. That's the Cigars Daily Steve Saka blend.
Yeah. Donkey's milk or something like that, right?
Yeah, milk of the donkey.
There you go.
It's kind of disgusting sounding. I don't know what that is. Apparently, it's some kind of dessert in Nicaragua.
So
the cigar is probably better than the actual dessert
or the name. Speaking of bad cigar names, I'm doing the Crispy Boy.
Oh, nice.
Yes, I'm doing the Crispy Boy. What's up, Wilson?
Have you got your badge yet?
I have not got my badge yet. No.
How many is that then?
I think this is number 2.
Oh, okay.
We have a few more to go. So
they're not bad.
No, they're not. Again, it's probably better than the name. I just don't like the name. So
definitely it's better than the name.
TX is doing the Johnny Tobacco Nut Maduro. Let me know what you think. I just wrote a review on that. It's on our website. Check it out. But I want to know what you think. So Big Al says football season has begun, running around like crazy. Yeah, I saw some pictures of you and the football fun, and I'm glad I'm sad those days are over, but I'm glad those days are over because it was crazy back when my kids were playing football. I had 2 playing football and 1 cheering, so it was we were moving all the time. So yeah,
high school football season has started. That's crazy.
Yeah,
where did the summer go?
It is. Yeah, I know. We talked about that. The fun size one and I talked about that and said, we don't even feel like we had a summer. With all the rain and the storms, it just felt like you were looking to get through a day or a night going, can we survive? So
yeah. And now I've heard we're going to have the biggest super El Nino ever.
Yep.
And it's going to be like a very mild winter.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe the lakes in Wisconsin won't even freeze over.
Maybe not. Rodney, what's going on, brother? I hope you guys are all watching over there at White Smoke and Ash, or you're at home, one of the two. But I'm glad you're watching. Brian is doing the Crispy Boy too. Much better this time around. Yeah, it's getting better as it sits a little bit. I agree, Brian. Matt is doing the Postania San Andreas. Oh, what a great show last week. I feel bad. We tried to interact with you guys as much as possible. We wanted to get more questions from you guys. But Mike and Mike on the show together sort of ran away with it. It was sort of like having two Juan Cancels on at the same time. It was like going, I need like a traffic control or something like that. So
Palmer kept interrupting. That was the whole play between those two was pretty funny.
Yeah.
With, Palmer interrupting,
Yeah.
and then Skip interrupting in the background. That was pretty fun too.
Yeah. Rodney, where are you at in Michigan? Where are you at? Are you up there in Michigan? So I didn't buy them all. I simply bought one. That's simply bought one. So, and Rodney's doing this. Oh, that Dunbar and Totals last. I did see you post that. In our private chat. So, Sammy Flo, what's going on, brother? Glad you're here. Fireborn says last week was just a make the popcorn and watch show. It really was. Both guys were great. Both guys are anxious to come back on the show. So we will definitely have them back on the show. We've already had Mike Palmer on twice. So Stefan Kebich can definitely come back again. That'd be a lot of fun.
And then Mike Z got inspired and he decided he was going to get Claude to rewrite the code for our website.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. If you guys haven't subscribed to our website, head over to our website. I got a link in here somewhere. Here we go. Head over to our website and check it out. Subscribe, because anytime we do a review or do press releases, you'll get a notification of those. And let us know what you think. We're talking. Things are not bad in YouTube world, but if things ever take a turn, we want to be able to have a central spot where we can tell everybody either where we're at now or where they can view us at, or if we're going to have to broadcast from our website, we'll do it from there. So,
or we never advertise our Discord. We actually have a Discord.
We do have a Discord. Yeah, we do have a Discord. And if you're interested in the Discord,
have a banner for that?
I don't think we do. I can check it out. Fireborn's doing the Crowned Heads Broadway from the Smoke and Cigar of the Month Club. Yeah, that was a good one. Lucas is here. What's going on, Luke? Yuri's here. What's going on, buddy? How you doing? The whole family is just chiming in today. It's great.
Yeah.
So,
good to see everybody.
Yeah. So I guess a couple things we can talk about. We booked a couple guests for the upcoming shows. So we can announce that today. I don't have a problem with telling people what's coming up, but the first week of September, we are going to have the one, the only, the surgeon himself, John McTavish, is going to join us from the Canadian tundra and be part of our show.
The cigar surgeon?
The cigar surgeon.
Wow.
Yeah. So
we get to watch the surgeon. In
yes,
action.
we get to watch the surgeon. So yeah, so John from Developing Palates will be with us. And then I said October, right? For the other one. I think I said October.
I don't know. I wasn't listening.
Hold on. Let me check our calendar. Hold on. Give me a second here. We have a calendar, believe it or not. Yep. October 20th. See, Marty, you did a good job with that. October 20th, we're going to have a show that we could absolutely lose control over really fast because we're not as quick-witted as this guest is. But Fred Rui will be joining us from Cigar Press.
Nice.
Yes.
Although I feel like every show we could lose control over.
Yeah.
Even when it's just us.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. If I get a few too many tequilas in me, it's all over. It's all over. So yeah, so Fred Rui will be joining us in October. So that's going to be fun. That's going to be a fun show. Cigar Press as well as former Illusione guy. So
yeah, I like the stuff he's doing on Cigar Press.
Really is really good stuff.
Good articles. He's a good writer. I didn't know until like a year ago that he was like an author.
Yeah.
There's books out that you can buy on Amazon and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. So he's doing just a great, I mean, he's obviously covering the industry, but he also then finds little things to sort of pick up and joke around with. He started the whole Boveda controversy of whether you should be recharging your Boveda packs or not. So
and then he's feuding with Lauren all the time.
Yes.
shopping carts and
Yes.
stuff.
Yeah. So it'll be.
No, that's it. That's not. He's not the shopping cart feud.
No, Terrence is the shopping.
Terrence is a shopping cart feud.
Yes.
She's got a lot of feuds.
She's still got the feud with Saka. She
Yeah,
still wants to do a
that's
pose.
never been resolved.
No, it hasn't been. So yeah. So
how did we not ask that question when he was on? I forgot.
that was another one that I think we just had question after question after question and never took a break.
We couldn't get a word in.
You're just like going, hey, stop. So yeah. So some good stuff coming up. What else do we have coming up? Let me see. Let me check our calendar here. We just did Mike and Mike. We've got John coming in on that day. We got the big one coming in on September 29th. September 29th, we will have James Brown.
Oh, yeah.
So that will be a great, great show. And then the other one we booked this week is on September 3rd. November 3rd, we booked Dave Garofalo from Two Guys and the Cigar Authority. And that's going to be a show. Marty and I were kicking around an idea. We were asking questions. Nobody could really answer our questions. So I went to Dave Garofalo and I said, can you answer these questions? He goes, absolutely. So we're going to be talking about what it takes to open and successfully run a brick and mortar. So we're just curious. Marty and I don't know.
I have a lot of questions.
Yeah. So that'll be a fun show. So we highly recommend you guys checking that one out. I was watching Cigar Hustler podcast today, and they were saying that Skip regularly listens to that show, was listening to it on Saturday as they were driving through the hills of Nicaragua and stuff like that. So he's very well respected and just definitely runs some fantastic shows. So can't wait. Oh no. David, you might want to send it to Marty and I, because Eddie might not be there for that show. Who knows?
You never know. His dog will eat his homework.
If you guys ever have questions for a guest, please send them to us at our email address at chitowncigar@gmail.com. And we will be happy to add those to our list of questions for our guests. Sometimes it's easier to send them to us ahead of time, so we know. We try to mark them on the chat, but then you guys get off onto a tangent, and now we're trying to scroll back to figure out where those were at. So, it'll be a lot of fun to have him on the show. So yeah, all right, that's the show. All this for
as
nothing.
Always.
Yeah. No,
put some smoke in the air.
We're sort of in the heart of cigar season. I mean, it sounds weird. The summer's sort of winding down, but this is sort of.
Don't tune out. Don't.
No.
Don't click close.
Yeah.
It was a joke.
If you're listening on Spotify, the show is continuing on. Don't turn this off. But we're sort of in the heart of cigar season. I mean, everything, I shouldn't say everything, but the majority of new releases are out. Saka came out this week. We'll cover this in the news, but Saka came out and shipped his new line of Stillwells. So those are out. And so obviously us here at the Chi-Town Cigar Podcast, we try to get our cigars in. We try to get them smoked and reviewed. You've seen probably over the last couple of weeks, the reviews are coming in hot and heavy. So we're just sort of talking about that and talking about what are you guys smoking, but at the same point, what are you looking forward to that it's out now, I've got to get to it. But there's no need to adjust your set. Yeah. But before we get into that, and this is going to help you with what we're talking about, Cigar Dojo on Friday announced a new website. And it's called Cigar Ranker. And it's a website that you can go to, you can join, it's free. And it's only for the current year's cigars. So they're listing all the current cigars. And as you smoke them, you can rank them. Marty left. I'm by myself. This is the way things go, So you can go through and you can rank Oh, I lost you. I lost your audio.
No, I was muted too.
Oh,
I'm still here.
So yeah, so we were going to try to have them on, and things didn't work out. But I want to show you guys this video quick. There's no audio to it, so don't adjust your set. Fireborn just said it a second ago, but this is the video for the website. You build a top 20, and we'll talk about this as we go. But they're listing everything, and you can go through and you pick your leaders and you can change them. So nothing is in concrete until the end, and you can see what's ranking highest over everything for the year, what other people are ranking it high as. That must have been it. That was pretty quick. That was a quick little video.
Yeah. Who else has signed up for this? I'd be interested to know.
Yeah, if anybody else is if you're signed up in the audience, but I can share mine, and you guys can take a look at this if you want to. It's sort of where we're at right now, and it'll give me a chance to probably explain this a little bit better, and so you guys can take a look at stuff. I am no expert by any stretch of the imagination, but
you are. So you're an expert cigar ranker.
Yeah, there we go. I am an expert cigar ranker. So here's my list, if you can see it or not, and that's I forget who said they were smoking the Johnny Tobacco, but right now that's leading. I wish I could get this even bigger, but
that's your number one so far.
Right now, that's my number one. I'm really enjoying that. So, but you can take it and you can. So this is my top 20. I've got all my top cigars, and these are the cigars I've actually smoked this year that are out, that are part of this year's rankings or this year's ability to be ranked. One of the things that I don't like about it, and I'll send my feedback, is I don't like that there's limited editions in there, because Crispy Boy's in there, Psychedelic Rabbit's in there, cigars that you can't get anymore. So,
I don't think they'll change that though.
They probably won't.
Because most people don't have that rule.
Yeah. TX signed up during the beta testing. What are you thinking about it, TX? What do you think? Just looking at it, isn't that the Crispy Boy and Aganorsa not true? It is a Aganorsa. Why do they have it as a Drew estate? Hold on. It's not on my top. It's not on my top.
Not surprisingly, in the top 20, there's quite a few of the Dojo cigars.
Yeah,
listed. So
it just says
if there's a lot of.
Yep. I'm sorry.
I was going to say, if there's a lot more concentration of Dojo people on that website, you may get, the view tilted towards.
Yep.
Their cigars.
Yeah, so Crispy Boy is on there. It just says it's a Cigar Dojo cigar. So, but the nice thing is too is new cigars are highlighted on there. So if you see the little flashing new, the Creature, we'll be talking about that in a little bit, just came out. So that's a new one. Espada Conquistador is out there. The Ferio Matego. Oh Lord. Trying to combine.
You said we were going to go off the rails.
Ferio Tego Milestones is on there. It's a new one.
I bought that one yesterday.
Did you?
I haven't tried it yet.
There's your Leche Burra.
Yeah,
right there. So that's on there too. So yeah, so it's pretty interesting in that regard. And then you can look at the stats. You can see what the number one wrappers leading. You can see the number one factory, and then this will change. So as you're looking at the list, you'll see movement. You'll see that. I guess I probably should have kept sharing this. But you'll see the leaderboard. Let me hold on a second. Michael screwed up again.
Too many martinis for Mr. Z again already.
You know that. It's actually too much tequila, but who's talking? So here's the leaderboard, and you can see what's on the leaderboard right now. The 10th Dunbarton 10th Jubilee is leading. The Reviver Maduro is up there. Another Dojo cigar, knuckle sandwich, and then you'll see these little arrows on the side here and they'll tell you how it's trending. Some of these are trending upward. Johnny Tobacconaut is trending upward. Davidoff Perlo Dominicano is trending down. The Psychedelic Rabbit's trending up.
What is the trending down since like a day, a week? Say?
Well, it was at one point. It's on 26 top 10 list, 20 top 5 list. But it's a number. What is it now? So this is
it doesn't tell you, I don't think.
Yeah, it doesn't really explain
what
it too
the
much.
trending down view is. So
it'd be nice to be able to know that too as well, Marty. Yeah, I agree. There's some stuff that I think would be good to helpful. The Flathead Speed Shop Habano is trending downward, which it's interesting. It's interesting to see some of these, how they're trending, what's going on with them, and stuff. So it's a nice little gadget for us geeks. We like this stuff. One of my other suggestions, I want them to be able to tell me out of my top 20, what's my number one wrapper, and I want that broken down for me. I'd like to see, this year, I'm leaning more towards Habanos, I'm leaning more towards Maduros, or I'm leaning towards this wrapper or that wrapper. So it'd be nice for, I'm glad that there's 1,000 people and they're all trending towards San Andreas, but what about me? What am I?
These are just new cigars from this year, so.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yes. But I'm just saying for this year.
Maybe there weren't any good Connecticut's this year.
Yeah. Yeah. And then as you go through this they were saying probably the middle of November, the leaderboard will disappear, which I think is a great idea, because that way you're not stuffing the ballot box. If all of a sudden you go, oh, Dunbarton's slipping, you could start rallying the troops around to go, hey, Saka's Cigars, trending down. It was number 1. Now it's number 5. If we all move it to number 1 on our list, it's going to trend back up. So it's nice to be able to go, okay, November 15th, you can get a snapshot of it, but by December 31st, that whole leaderboard could be different. And then they weighted it. Go ahead.
When you rank the cigars on your list, are you not going to have? Are you not going to rank any limiteds on your list there?
No, I'm trying not to. Right now, there are probably some in there, but I'm going to try to legitimately use that for our purposes.
Oh, you're going to use it for our purposes.
For our purposes, obviously that won't become public or anything like that. But when we put together our top 20 list, because we'll probably do 20 this year as opposed to 10, who knows?
You think?
I don't know.
Maybe.
We'll see. But I like the idea. I really like this idea that it's a movable list and that I sort of control my own list. So it's nice. And I will be honest, looking at it this week, I went, I haven't tried that cigar. I want to try that cigar. I want to try. I really like that cigar, but it didn't really rank that high. So do I need to go back and smoke it again to see if I should rank it a little bit higher, or am I comfortable with where it's at? I've already taken one cigar off my list. So I put one on there. I'm trying to see. And this is one of the things that we were talking about, and they talked about on the show, was if you remove something, it would be nice to sort of have an asterisk by it so that you would know that it used to be on your list, but it's not anymore.
Yeah. I would like to be able to rank more than 20, just so I could know. Yeah. I want to put like all the cigars I've smoked on the list and then rank them.
Yeah. And that is the problem, is once you get to 20, it won't let you put 21 on there.
I don't care if it doesn't count anything above 20, but for my own thing, I would like to rank everything that I smoked. Yeah.
No, I agree. Yeah. Like I said, because once you get to 20, you're sort of stuck. So it's nice because you can go back and, like I said, edit it, fix it, change it up. You get weekly reminders. You can get weekly or bi-weekly reminders of, hey, have you checked your list lately? Do you need to update anything? Do you need to add anything? So, So Teddy says, no Teddy, no fun. I guess we're boring now.
I don't know. I think he wants us to make fun of him.
Oh, Fireborn, he's calling your name. Sam Tombstone is here. What's going on, buddy?
Sam's Tombstone.
So there you go. Where's the Malacca? I don't know. I'm not getting into that. So, yeah, so it'll be interesting. We might revisit this a couple times throughout the next couple of months to sort of see how things are and see where things are at. But
so did they? I didn't watch the show. Did they say they were going to have a special show? Are they going to include this in their top 10 show somehow?
It sounds like this is going to be a separate list, sort of like their own consensus list. And they're going to use that as a list for the end of the year. They will still have the dojo list of their 4 or 5 people that rank cigars. They're hiring an Albanian guy. Okay.
Well, at least the Albanian guy does work.
Oh boy. So they did say they're going to use this list at the end of the year. I would imagine dojo will have their own consensus list, which if they get, right now I can tell you that there's probably, so we say 500 people, active members of dojo. There's probably 5,000 or 6,000 that are members, but there's
a lot of names, but there's past the top 200. There's not that many active people on a weekly basis, I would say.
Right. And with this now, you're getting 6, 7, 800. If they get a couple, if 1,000, you're getting 1,000 consumers that now are ranking their cigars. So that's a pretty good consensus. That's a pretty good look at, what are the consumers smoking, and media, we smoke what we smoke. And I wanted to make this perfectly clear. I think we've said this a couple times, but doing some work on AI said that the Chi-Town Cigar podcast reviews cigars that they buy with their own money and that are given to them by brands. And that's not true. We only review cigars that we buy with our own hard-earned cash. We don't use any money that comes into the channel to purchase cigars.
Why did AI lied about us?
I don't know. But it's, one of the things that I wanted to make sure is perfectly clear. If you ever see a cigar review, we're buying them ourselves. And at the same point, Marty is not buying them from the same place that I'm buying them, and Teddy's definitely not buying them from either of the places that Marty and I are buying them from. So when we review it, you're getting a review that is independent of one brand, one shop, or anything. So we really try to give a fair handshake to the brands and make sure that we're reviewing them correctly. So David K.
Teddy says that the Albanian guy does more work for less pay, which is hard to get paid less than zero. He pays us.
Yep. Yes. Okay, David. That's that. When Eric was on our show, that was one of the things we mentioned to him, and he did say, I would say in 27 there will be a Dojo 3.0. So
yeah, he did mention that he would like to get off of WordPress and have something like Eddie Vibe codes and can make changes.
Yeah. Luke says AI never lies. You're right, Luke. Yes, that's right.
You actually have to tell AI to not make up answers if it doesn't have proof of things, or it will say things to try and give you an answer just to please you.
Do not run. Fireborn says, do not run. We are your friends. Mars attacks. Yes. Yes. So AI TX says AI is only as smart as the internet, and there's a lot of shit on the net. Yeah, absolutely true. Absolutely true. And it's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse because as more and more people dive into this and start putting stuff out there, AI, you're not going to know what's going on with AI, where it's coming up with some of the information it's coming up with. So, so what have you smoked, Marty, this year that you're glad you took a dive into that cigar? That you're like, oh, hey, this was a great cigar. I wasn't expecting it to be great. I'm not telling you to rank it. We're not divulging
stuff I wasn't expecting to be great.
Yeah.
That surprised me.
Mm-hmm.
I really liked the Quiet Morning that you did the review on for this week. That one surprised me.
Very
Not that
much
I like Rojas, but that was like, I've had some Connecticut's that I have not been as big of a fan on, but that one hit all the buttons.
That cigar totally shocked me. It just I wasn't expecting that out of a cigar. And yeah, I mean, there was a couple wonky burn issues. That's why I didn't rank as I thought it would. But no, that cigar, it fits its name. Quiet Morning. I did the review at 6 a.m. Saturday morning and sat outside with a cup of coffee and got lost in the cigar. I totally got lost in the cigar. It's probably one of the few times I can say that I was just like, holy cow.
And for the price, they're really fairly priced.
Yep. Teddy's jumping on the Warfighter cigars.
Which Warfighter, Teddy?
Yeah.
Because which one, I'm not even sure which one they released this year.
Yeah. I don't know.
Teddy, did you get Warfighter in the lounge yet? Is it there?
Yeah.
Place the order? Have they come in?
Yeah. I will tell you the cigar that has, I don't want to say shocked me, impressed me, is the Johnny Tobacconaut Maduro. I like the Tobacconaut cigars. I like the Room 101 stuff, but that Maduro just was like, wow. It was just a good, enjoyable cigar. Lots of notes, lots of flavor notes, and just something that I'm not buying boxes this year, but I would definitely go, man, that's a cigar I'd buy a box of. I can see that in the evening and just kicking back and enjoying that sucker and going, man, that is a great cigar.
I got 2 of those that some porch pirate left on my porch in the middle of the night. I haven't tried them yet.
Nice.
I'm looking forward to them.
Nice. What about anything from any of our audience other than Teddy? Anybody that's listening or watching, I should say. Listening is not good because you can tell us and we're already past. But anybody that's watching now, David K. I agree, David. I told you it's right now. It's at number 1 on my list. I will divulge that. I got no problem divulging that. That's right now number 1 on my list. So, yeah, it's a great cigar. Maybe that would be a show that would be off the hook, but maybe we could try to get Matt Booth on our show. He makes you do some crazy stuff to have him on the show. So I'll have to see.
Might have to put your elbow in a bowl of mashed potatoes or something.
Might have to pull some. I might have to pull some strings and see if one of our former guests can help us get him on. TX is saying the macabre. Yeah, I've heard great things. I've got that. It's coming up to be reviewed, but I've heard some great things on that cigar. So, porch pirates don't leave booty.
Well, they took a bunch of cigars too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes, they did. So, Rodney, I highly recommend it. You know where all the good stuff's at. Come on, you got guys. Big Bro's not on tonight. I don't know what he's doing, but Big Bro and I don't steer you wrong. Sloshua, can't wait to try the jet. I'm telling you guys. Telling you, check it out. Highly recommend it. Highly recommend it.
That one's up there pretty high in the ranker too, I think.
It is. It is up there pretty high. So David K, great sticks. Big Al had 2. Okay. Big Al says he had 2 Domain cigars. Both were absolutely amazing. Neutron and Negentropy. Negentropy. Have you tried the what is it called, Marty? Attenuation? What is it? What is that one?
Attenuation?
Yes, that's it. I've got him here in my humidor. That's a great cigar. It's an absolutely fantastic cigar. And that's a new release from this year.
It is.
I haven't done a review on that yet. That's coming. I've smoked 2 of them, and I get into them and I'm like, oh shoot, I forgot to review it. So I will, there will be a review coming up of that soon, as well as Avowed. I've got a couple of Avowed cigars coming that I'm looking forward to trying those. So, but yeah, the Domain, he keeps showing up on Smoke Night Live in the audience, and I've got to try to get a hold of him to see if we can get him on our show.
Yeah,
because I'd really
I've
like
seen him on a lot of shows. He's a very interesting guy.
So,
Daniel Lance,
yeah. Just got the 17th anniversary sticks. Let them soak right now. I got a couple of those, so I'm curious what you think, David. So, I smoked
that can't
one.
make your list, Mike.
I know. But I'm just curious what you think, because I smoked one. I want to smoke another one to sort of see if what I felt on the first one is true on the second one. But yeah, it's a limited release, so it doesn't make releases don't make my list.
Right.
So they don't make our list. You're not putting them on your list, right?
I'll put them on my cigar ranker list because I'm keeping a separate list for the show.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So TX says the JT Maduro will definitely move up on my list if the second one smokes as good as the first. I'd be shocked if it didn't. I would be shocked if it didn't. But yeah. So has anyone tried? No. Okay. Good question, Al. Very good question. Has anyone tried the new Perdomo yet? And I'm assuming you're talking about Legacy Father and Son. And those seem like they hit somebody's website and they're gone within a couple hours.
I got 2 triple sampler packs coming. So I'll get 2 of each from that link that I sent you.
Okay. Nice. Oh, TX. All right. Come on. TX says he's had all 3. So give us your review. What do you think? Good, bad, indifferent? What's happening with it? Talk to us. Can't find any. Yeah, I agree, Al. I agree. You know, somebody will put out an email that says we've got them, and then they're gone. Or they'll put them out and say we're only selling them by the box, which there's 50 in a box, right? Isn't there 50 in a box?
On those, I don't know.
I thought there was, because I want to say the boxes are like $1,000 or $900 a piece. So
they're still on sale. I could tell people where to get them right now.
Put it in the chat. We don't want to say it over the air because
I know a site.
Yeah, you can put it in the chat. So,
okay.
But yeah, so yeah, I'm really interested to smoke those. I mean, the Legacy last year was just fantastic, and that made it on quite a few lists. So as these are hitting now, I'll be interested to see how those go. So Black Guitar Maker didn't overdo. Not sure what that is, but okay. And TX says, I don't think they're as good as the regular Legacies, but they are good. Oh, okay. Good. Excellent. So, well, we're in this. Let's jump into the news and let's talk about some news stuff, and it sort of will continue on with this conversation. I guess do we run the ad, or do we just jump into the news? Teddy the Greek's not with us, so
let's do I like the video.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
Three, 2, 1.
And now, CTCP presents This Week in Cigar News with Teddy the Greek.
Filling in for Teddy the Greek is
exactly
Mike the Czech.
David Case says, hell, you guys have 15 viewers, $1,000 a box. Us no hill for high steppers like y'all. Yeah. I wish the viewers translated into money like that. Yeah. So, all right, let's talk about some news. Davidoff. This is a little bit interesting. Emmanuel Ussolini is leaving. He just came on in February 2025 and he's out. He's gone. So I don't know if La Reem's taken over. You know, it could be. We could see La Reem or Jack Heyer become the new head of the U.S. for Davidoff. Probably not, but you never know. You never know. So
I have a story I need to tell you.
Go ahead.
So I went to the dentist this week, and there's a cigar shop close to the dentist. So I always treat myself to a little visit to the cigar shop after the dentist. So I'm in the cigar shop. I won't name the cigar shop, but I'm in the humidor walking around, and the owner's in there talking to these two guys that are dressed in like suits. And they're over there standing next to this cigar brand, and the guys are saying, I'm kind of listening to what they're saying to each other as they're walking around, as I'm walking around looking. And they're like, it basically said that the cigar that was released this year is having some combustion issues, and they're going to have to re-release it somehow.
Wow.
Or at least that was this guy's recommendation.
So the Dominican Puro.
Yeah, Puro
Dominican. Yeah. That's interesting because that is moving lower in the rankings on the tracker.
It's only got like a 75% on the dojo right now.
Wow. So
it's got some negative down arrows. So I'm wondering if anyone else has had any. And I went and smoked one last night. I didn't buy them there. I had bought them, and they've been sitting in my humidor. So I smoked one. The little short ones. I didn't get the bigger ones. I forget if it's like 4.5 by 52 or something. It burned okay, but the ash was like the burn line wasn't the greatest.
Okay.
But I think what he was saying is like cigars were like going out. People were having a hard time having them stay lit.
That's not good for Davidoff. I mean,
no.
When you're getting a Davidoff, you're expecting perfection, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, it's one
surprising.
Of those. Yeah. Yeah. So, so he's leaving. They did name somebody. Who did they name here? Who did they name? Simon. Edward Simon is going to take over Mussolini's responsibilities until they find somebody else. So I guess it's not going to be Law or Jack, but it could be. You know, maybe they're going to interview them.
Hostile takeover.
Takeover. Yep. There's Big Bro. His ears were ringing when I was talking about him. So, so it's interesting. It's interesting to see that Davidoff's got a shakeup, and it's very vague. Except, I mean, they just announced it. He didn't send an email. It was Simon sent an email saying he was stepping down. That Mussolini was stepping down. So, you know, when he's overseeing a sales force, I mean,
that's a pretty good job.
Yeah, and La Reem basically made it with Zeno last year. So the sales were up last year. So you can't say, well, it's bad sales, you know. So it'd be interesting to see if there's something else that comes out down the road, or if it's just sort of glossed over and we move on. So
maybe he's taking the fall for the bad combustion.
Could be. Rodney texted. Okay, see, word of mouth. All right, what else we got here? Let's see. Oh yeah,
I want all our viewers to text a friend right now and tell them to join the show. Those are the kind of viewers we need.
Yeah, we got
Bring
18.
Your friends in.
We got 18. Would be nice to hit 20. We've consistently hit 20 for about 6 weeks now, which is nice. So, Fuente Opus X Resilient shipping for the 25th anniversary of 9/11. This is pretty cool. I wanted to show the box because it's a box of 10. So you'll see 4 and 4 on each side. And then the 2 center ones are wrapped in the American flag, which represents the Twin Towers. So just, excellent. Obviously everybody loves Fuente. Everybody loves Opus X. How can't you, so But I think it's good timing, and these things have been in the works for a while now.
That's a really cool looking box.
Yes,
but take off the American flag before you burn it, because that would not be good.
No. Yes. Yeah. But yeah, it literally these things have been in work for a couple, I think 2 years now. They realize, hey, the 25th anniversary is coming up. We want to do something special for this. So they went ahead and they started working on this project. The boxes MSRP of $535, so it's not terrible. I mean, if you've got the money, that's what you want, go for it. Again, the beautiful thing about this, not the benefit, the beautiful thing about this is Arturo Fuente is donating $11 per box to Tunnels for Towers. And so that's the charity that provides the housing assistance to for homes and stuff like that for disabled veterans, Gold Star families of fallen first responders, as well as specialized homes for those suffering from injuries. So it's a one-time release. Get them while you can, and once they're gone, they're gone. But if you can,
was it Tunnels for Towers?
Tunnels for Towers, yeah.
Tunnels.
Tunnels. Yep. TUNN.
What's the tunnel?
I want to say that was something that was part of 9/11. Wasn't there tunnels between the two buildings and stuff like that? And that's where they found some of the survivors at.
Oh, maybe.
So yeah. Awesome release. We've seen a bunch of stuff for obviously the 250th anniversary, but this is the first thing I've seen for anybody for 9/11. So Opus and Fuente jumped on this pretty wisely, and we'll see how these go. Maybe it'll be interesting to see if shops, brick and mortars, have these for sale as singles. Because I'm assuming you'll see the two center ones go the fastest, and go from there. So there you go, Fireborn. You've got that money. So David Case said, "All the box say $600 a box." Well, yeah, the markup and all the kind of good stuff. So, yeah,
it's an Opus. They're not cheap.
Yeah, no. Now is your chance to work for Davidoff. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. So, but it's interesting cigar. If anybody picks it up, let us know what you think. I'm not picking it up, but if anybody picks them up, I'm sure Fireborn will get a couple boxes. He's rolling in the dough. So, Dunbarton, here we go. The Dunbarton revamped Stillwell Star line has begun shipping. Quite a few different retailers have it. So if you're interested in it, I wanted to post this because when they came out, I'm like, okay, which one's which? So the aromatic Dolce Maduro is the former number one, the former Stillwell Star number one. The aromatic Dolce Claro is the combination of the previous holiday Stillwell Stars. So
I like those.
Yeah. So Steve has taken a combination of those. I think he talked about it a little bit on our show, and he sort of figured out what was the best out of all of them and put that together.
With a sweet tip on those two.
Yes, they are. And I want to say it's a proprietary sweet tip. He's done something different.
Not saccharin based.
Yes. So he's done something different. So
interesting. He talked about that on the show.
Yep. And then the English Dolce Maduro is number 27. So, and it's a little bit revamped. When he's taken the number one and the number 27 and tweaked it a little bit. So
I think the number one is mostly the same, except for the sweet tip. But the 27, he said he changed more.
But and I'll open this up to anybody that's watching us. Do you consider these new releases? Are these new releases?
I consider them new releases.
Yeah. Yes. Black guitar maker still wasn't known for the room. Yeah. They are definitely more aromatic. They're the
pipe tobacco.
Pipe tobacco. Yeah. Cornell and Deal's pipe tobacco. And so these are, if you're, we'll steal a term from Bob the Cigar Guy and the First Lady, but if you have a cigar adjacent person in your life, these are the cigars that if you smoke them around them, they probably would go, oh, that smells pretty good, as opposed to your typical cigars that are not so aromatic. I really like the number one. The number one is probably my favorite. I'm really anxious to try the Dulce Maduro to see how that is. Again, it's pretty much the same with the proprietary sweet tip. So it'd be interesting to see that. So are you picking any of these up?
I'm going to try at least one of each.
Yeah.
If I can find somewhere that sells me one of each.
Singles. Yeah. Yeah. So definitely good. Definitely interesting.
Are we considering them new releases?
I am. Yeah. I'm definitely considering them new releases. So we'll see how
So it shall be.
So shall it be. Boom. There you go. You've heard it here first. Black guitar maker. My wife probably enjoy a better room note. Bless her for putting. Hey, we all have them. So you will see Marty and I are both smoking in our homes. So, there's venting systems, yes, but at the same point, God bless them for putting up with us. So, all right. And let's get to the next one, which is going to be a little bit crazy. So the UK is considering a plain packaging for premium cigars. And I did a little bit of AI work, but so they are going to take off their proposal is to take off all the bands. All the bands go off. You will have a single band that has in basic font the name of the cigar. And then you will have 2 or 3 bands that tell you how bad it is for you to smoke, the hazards of what it is, hazards for you to smoke, and how to go ahead and quit smoking. So, so that is those. So imagine, there's those cigars. Here's what they really are. So, you're
look better with bands.
The UK is going crazy. They want people to quit smoking. They implemented the generational tobacco ban. So that's implemented. Now they are going, and it's not just cigars, but they want people to stop smoking cigarettes and the whole 9 yards. So, to go to this with just, and what they were saying, what the news is saying, what brick and mortars are saying over in the UK is this would not come from the factory with plain bands. They would come like this, full banded, and then the brick and mortars would have to take off those bands and put on the generic band with all the warning bands. And they said the simplest thing's going to be then is the brick and mortars in the UK will just stop carrying so many cigars. They might only carry 1 or 2 brands because you're going to pay somebody to take all those bands off and put new bands on.
I don't want anyone touching my cigars.
Well, exactly. So they're going to come
Plus,
out.
you can damage the cigars when you take the bands off.
Yep. And you're taking off the cellophane. So every cigar is going to have no cellophane on it now.
They won't put them back in the cellophane?
No.
That's not good either.
Yeah. Good to see Wayne's joining us. Yes, they're still okay with pot. Technically isn't tobacco.
Is it legal there? I
don't know.
Have they legalized it there?
I don't know. It's a good question. Fireborn says, freaking Brits were so right to revolt 250 years ago. Absolutely. Black guitar maker says they won't stop. They'll have unwrapping parties. Yes. They'll have a bunch of cigar smokers and they're going, come on in, help us unwrap all these cigars. We'll give you 2 cigars free. Yeah. So that's, would it stop you if you didn't see an Opus X with its fancy band on it, but you just saw the plain Opus X?
It would seem like it would be a lot easier just to put a fake cigar in the Opus box.
Well, they're not going to have boxes. They can't have boxes.
Well, whatever they sell, you could just have some unwrapped cigar and they say it's an Opus.
Yeah. Oh, that's a whole nother issue. Yeah, that's a whole nother issue is, you know somebody's going to take advantage of it, going, hey, give me a bunch of these cigars, and I'm going to slap a banner that says it's an open sex. You know, and you know, you're blind tasting it. So is this really truly an open sex, or you know, is it not? You know, so
there's some countries, I can't remember which ones they are. I don't know if it's Canada or somewhere in Europe. They like put pictures of diseased lungs on the boxes.
Well, that'll be the question for McTavish when he comes on the show in a couple.
I think it was somewhere in Europe. I saw that.
Canada does have the plain packaging.
Yeah.
So my question is, and again, we can ask John this when he's on our show, is if you buy something from the US and get it shipped to you, what happens? I mean, I know the taxes are higher, but I mean, if you're buying from X brick and mortar and it gets shipped into Canada, is that, I mean, do you have all the fancy stuff on it? I mean, I'm assuming the Canadians aren't going through your mail. So
you have to get a friend in the US to mule it over to you.
Yeah. So, so that's, I mean, the U.S. starts doing this, it's going to be a revolt. We're not going to have to worry about revolting against the English. We're going to be revolting against the government. Going, would you stop touching our cigars?
Yeah,
literally. So, so that's the news for today. Let's do a quick break. We'll come back and we will continue with the show. For whatever this show is.
Looking for the ultimate eyewear experience in Chicagoland? Discover Eyewear Fix, your premier eyewear store for over 28 years. From sunglasses to sports glasses to safety gear, we've got it all at every price point. Bring your prescription, and we'll handle the rest. Our appointment-only office offers a private, concierge-style experience tailored to your busy schedule. Call or text Chris at 630-853-4167 to book your visit and see why Eyewear Fix surpasses expectations. Eyewear Fix, where style meets precision. Get your fix today.
This episode of Chi-Town Cigars is brought to you by Aganorsa Leaf Cigars, where great cigars begin exactly where they should, with the tobacco. Grown from authentic Cuban seed tobacco on Aganorsa's own farms in Nicaragua, these cigars are built on flavor, balance, and craftsmanship. No gimmicks, no shortcuts. From the first light to the final draw, you taste the difference when the leaf comes first. Aganorsa Leaf Cigars, where the leaf is our strength. It is so pitiful that I even flex. I do that for Val, who's not even here today.
Where is Val? Somebody text him.
Somebody text Val. If you said, Fireborn says, if you send a moose with a box of cigars across the Canadian border, does that make it a mule?
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Cigar mule.
Yes, it does. So, is there anything you haven't tried this year that you're hunting for? Obviously, the Stillwells, you're gonna hunt for those, or you're gonna try to get those.
There's still some that I want that I haven't got yet. Yeah.
Which ones?
There's an Espinosa Laranja hybrid that hasn't been released yet.
Oh.
I don't really know anything about it, but I like the Laranja brand.
Mm-hmm.
I have to open my spreadsheet to see.
There you go. Yeah, we have spreadsheets. I definitely want to still try. It's a limited release, right? Isn't the 10th Jubilee a limited release?
The 10th, the Dunbarton?
Yeah, the Dunbarton.
So
it's limited for now.
Limited, but it's not a limited release. Like he'll sell it. He'll make them in batches and continue to sell them.
Right. Okay. But I mean, it's put out right now as limited, but then he'll, like he does everything. I mean, it's nothing. I mean, or
if you look on the half wheel list, it's not listed as limited.
Oh, okay. Yep. So I definitely want to try that one. So he's gonna have a ton of he has a ton of cigars that are considered out there, that are new. I mean, they're not limited releases and stuff,
right?
Like that, so
Laranja hybrid, Christoph mildly pissed off, I don't know when that one's coming out.
That's out. I think that's out. The highly, yes.
Patina Red Pill Sumatra.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Nice.
Punch Rare Corojo 25th anniversary.
Oh, okay.
That one also is listed as a new line.
Nice.
Warfighter 10th anniversary.
Yes. That's a limited, but that's a great cigar. I haven't had it, but
listed as a new line.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
San Andreas is also listed as a new line.
Yes. He did say that. John Simmons did say that it's not a limited release. It is a new line for them. It's just they're calling it the 10th anniversary. So that, yes, I remember him saying that now.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Xeno Honduras I've had. That was another one I would say. That's surprisingly good if you haven't tried that yet.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Try.
Yeah.
Tasted like orange cream.
Mm-hmm. I did have the Bishop's Blend, thanks to Wayne, who was here a second ago and disappeared. The Bishop's Blend 2026, great cigar. It is on my list. I did look at that just now, and it is on my list for Dojo. So it is a limited release they do have on there, but that's a great cigar. If you guys can get your hands on that, I think they're pretty much sold out everywhere, but if you can get your hands on it, swap somebody for it. I'd highly recommend giving that thing a smoke because that is a great cigar. I do want to try to still get the Blue Eyed Jack's Revenge Maduro. That just came out, so I'm anxious to try that one. What else am I trying to? What else do I want to still try to smoke? I'm mad I missed Aroma Craft Marquette. I wanted to try that and I missed it. It's gone, and then the 2026 Craft is gone as well. Both of them sold out very quickly. So. The Ferry Ortega Milestones. You picked those up, you just said, huh?
I got one.
Nice. Yeah, I want to try that. I want to try that as well. It just seems like it's a great blend. So I definitely want to try that one as well. Obviously the Perdomo father and son. I'm gonna hunt those out if it takes me the next couple of months. I'd like to get it to be able to smoke it for the list to see if it makes our list. I did try the Amir. Yeah, it is tasty. I have one more. I haven't done a review on it. I did the one. I liked it. I want to do it again so that I can get a good solid review together for it. But yeah, I really like that. So Black Guitar Maker says, as a newbie cigar smoker, I'm doing the best to ignore the limited. Excellent. He's doing the best to ignore the limited cigars because if I love a cigar, I want to be able to find it later. Exactly. Yes. Can we got to clip that. We got to clip that and go, that's exactly it. As a new cigar smoker, ignore the limited cigars. If you're hanging around, you might find that another cigar smoker, a veteran cigar smoker might hand you a limited cigar saying, hey, try this. You're really going to enjoy it. That's the best way to go. But I would say, yeah, for a while, ignore it. And the other thing I will tell you is don't get involved in the hype. You know, these brick and mortars and everybody will hype something up as being, this is fantastic. You got to try this. This is great. And it's a limited release and you're going to smoke and go, my God, this is a great cigar. And yeah, it's out. You're done. That's okay. That's good. You know, you can't get it anymore. So yeah. Do you have some?
Sorry. Plus, as a new cigar smoker, your palate's probably going to change over time. So, yeah, try a lot of stuff.
Heidelberg,
Germany?
Yeah, I was going to say, huh?
Tell us, Wayne, about the Heidelberg. I don't know it. I haven't heard of it.
Blue Eyed Jack. It's Matt says he got the Blue Eyed Jack Maduro. I got a box last year or the beginning of the year. Well, this is a new one I thought that just came out. I thought this was a new one that just... Carry on the show for a second, Marty. Let me look something up quick.
Oh, I can look it up because I've got the sheet open. I can tell you if it's listed as a new release this year. There's a lot of cigars on this list I've never heard of.
Okay, the Blackfin's Parlay is what the one I'm want to find.
Blackfin Parlay, yeah.
Yes, the Blackfin Parlay. So I could be wrong. So I was wrong.
Yeah.
But
wouldn't be the first time.
And it won't be the last. It will not be the last. So but no, the Black Guitar Maker, yeah, I think, you know, I got into this a long time ago. So in probably for a couple years, I chased a lot of the hype and got addicted to a lot of limited release cigars that I'm mad are no longer there. One of the ones that we've talked about a lot is the 1689 Cigar Company. Oh,
that was just put on the dojo as a badge, wasn't it? 1689.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. And Stankfoot says, anybody had the blue cheese? It's very good.
I have not had this blue cheese cigar. I'd try it.
Yeah. Speakeasy Cigar Club. Welcome. Glad you're here.
Yeah, welcome. We're up to 23. So
you
all your texts, everyone did it.
That's right. Yep.
Got us over the hump.
Fireborn says, thought I was wrong once, but I was mistaken. Yeah. Wayne says the Blue-Eyed Jack is an awesome smoke. Yeah. I want to get to that. So
there is a blue cheese cigar, apparently.
There is. I guess there is.
Who makes it? Tell
us. It's gotta be who does all those cigars?
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Nomad.
Nomad. Everything after
the Nomad cigar. Yeah. So I mean I'm chasing a couple. Have you smoked the Dunbarton Year of the Pausers at all? Have you smoked either one of those?
Yeah, I've had one of each.
What'd you think?
I like the Michelle blend better.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And then Mago's got a couple of cigars out there too that are all comes in tins, so I don't see anybody breaking those up. So I'm sort of hesitant with buying a tin of cigars just because I don't want to buy 5 cigars that I haven't tried yet. So, here we go. It's made. Oh, I was wrong. It's made by AJ Fernandez. For Pravada Club. Okay.
Sure.
Okay. All right.
You know what I tried recently that I really liked that I was not surprised about? The Viso Horny.
Oh yeah.
I can't think of the name of it, but the one that Black Label did for them.
Yeah. The barber pole.
Yeah.
Really good, huh?
I liked it.
Yeah. I've seen a couple people smoke them. So yeah. So it was good, huh?
Yeah. Let's see if I can figure out the name of it.
Wayne says he preferred the Tom blend. Big L. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Teddy. Phantasma. Big L says the Dunbarton Leche Burrow is good. So
Leonor Phantasma. Yeah.
Yeah. So many cigars to try need more money and more time. Yeah. And it's the thing. It was my philosophy this year is not buying boxes. I wanted to stay away from boxes. Not saying there's anything wrong with them, but I just wanted to be able to spread what little money I had out. And I sort of adopted really buying more singles this year. Buying 1 or 2 singles, and again, back to what we were talking about before, it's nice to buy 1 or 2 singles of a new line because if you like it, you're like, I know I can get those.
Right.
But at the same point, you sort of get into that black hole of just buying limited releases, and you're like, oh, I spent all kinds of money on limited releases that are great. There's nothing wrong with them, but I'm never gonna be able to smoke those again because they're gone. So, Comfortably Numb series by Espinosa. That's a very good series. It's a very good series, and they're pretty still readily available. So yeah. So Wayne says the Phantasms got harsh at the end. Okay, that's cool. Nice. What do you say? You want to do a little bit of Wild Tales? It's sort of been a crazy.
There's one more cigar that I had that I really liked. There was one you did the review on early, El Titan de Bronze, Nicaragua. Oh,
the Nicaragua?
Yeah.
You like that? Or you?
I did. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great cigar. Highly recommend if you haven't smoked El Titan de Bronze Nicaragua, get those. it's a great cigar. And now that they're shipping their own stuff now, they're done with STG. So, and I guess I don't know if I don't want to say I made a mistake. I probably did, but there was a little bit more to that story. It sort of sounded like it was a little bit of, we're not going to ship for you guys anymore, as opposed to a mutual agreement. So, yeah. So, all right, let's jump over and do some Wild Tales.
Get ready for a tale that you won't believe. Wild tales from the wild side.
Welcome to Wild Tales from the Wild Side, brought to you by Drew Estate. Mike, what stories do you have for us today?
Tonight on Wild Tales, the animals are apparently done playing by the rules. We've got a bear with a craving for KFC. Cops are not as tough as you think they are. An African serval loose in my own backyard. And the Kansas City Chiefs have a new tryout for a kick returner. So let's dive into this. A woman in Harlan County, Kentucky, left her front door open all night. And a black bear apparently interpreted that as drive-through open. The black bear walked inside, ate her leftover Kentucky Fried Chicken, and broke the glass table. Yeah, there he is. He's just posing for the photo. Her reaction was wonderfully understated. She said she was a little sad about losing the KFC, but 2 days later, another bear appeared on her porch while she was making sloppy joes, prompting her to conclude that 7 p.m. is apparently bear time. So, yes, the story is pretty hilarious. I wish I could bring you the interview because her sister was calling her at 5 o'clock in the morning saying, "Hey, I just saw a bear walk out your front door." She ignored it twice, to the third time where she finally answered it and she got up. She slept through the whole thing. I mean, the bear ransacked her kitchen and she slept through the whole thing and got up, and here her KFC's gone and she's missing a kitchen table. So it just goes to show you, don't leave your front door unlocked if you're in bear country. It's just, yeah, I don't know. So the next story we've got, August 20th. Michigan resident Hannah Snay opened her pole barn and discovered a large python inside. Her response was essentially the universally accepted python protocol: scream, back away, and then Facebook it. That's animal control that took the spider, claimed it. That officer then walked into the roll call room, where all of the officers in the roll call room got up, screamed, and ran out. And they told her to take that thing back and put it in her car and get rid of it. The python actually belonged to one of the neighbors. And so I'm thinking, at what point, because I guess the woman was like, "Oh, I'm glad it found its owner." I'm thinking at what point do you say, "You've got to keep that thing locked up"? I'm like, I'm not going out to my garage and seeing a python sitting there looking at me. And there's some pictures where that's literally what the python was doing. She was sitting there. The python was there looking at everybody. And that brave young officer went and grabbed it. And she's carrying it like it's no big deal.
Teddy says she's holding his snake, but
yeah,
Teddy, your snake's not that big.
Next we have Smokey the Bear. Then we go to that's right there. This one, that's right. Illinois residents spend days looking for an African serval. So that is an African serval. And the crazy thing about this is I was researching.
That was around here.
It was literally a stone's throw away from me. It was literally a stone's throw away from me. There were all kinds of reports to watch out for this animal that was out running around. So we were a little bit, not that I was worried about anything, but yeah, we were on the alert, watching and looking for this thing. And a couple times
it was out on the back porch smoking with you.
it was on the back porch. It grabbed one of my
The whole
cigars. It just plopped itself down there and said, "Hey, Mike, I'm right here. Carry me." So yeah, Grundy County Animal Control was able to track the animal and claimed and captured it and then returned it to wherever it came from. So
I think the owner was with them and they caught it, but it looked like it was a little injured because it was limping.
Well, it probably was because there was probably some people hunting that dang thing.
Well, they said it got loose during the tornadoes or something.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
It was sad.
What is an African serve? I mean, it looks like it's a cat, but I want to say it's a little bit fiercer than a cat. So, yeah. So, and then finally, employees at Blue Valley Tractor and Supply in Bucharest, Kansas, got to work and they saw something on the street across it. And they thought, oh, it's a deer running down the street. Well, as they went to look a little bit closer, they realized, nope, that's a kangaroo. So a kangaroo had definitely escaped from a nearby property, which there's kangaroos in Kansas, I guess. So it had gotten loose and was hopping down the street. Bucharest, Kansas is 40 miles from Arrowhead Stadium. So I seriously think that the Kansas City Chiefs were looking for a return kicker. Yeah, I think this, hey, we got some holes in our offense this year, and this guy could definitely help us down the road. So
just put the ball in its pouch.
Put the ball in its pouch and go.
Take off.
Kick your way through the defense and score a touchdown. That might be Joe Machado's not on here, but it might be the only way Kansas City's going to score this year.
I would watch kangaroo football.
The kangaroo circus?
Yeah.
All right. Well, that wraps up another chaotic episode of Wild Tales, probably presented by Drew Estates. From wild animal encounters to job site disasters, backyard fails, and in-home mishaps that always start with watch this. The best stories usually begin with a terrible decision, and when the dust settles and everybody somehow survives, light up a Drew Estates cigar. From legal provided to acid, Drew Estates makes cigars for stories worth telling. Drew Estates for the wild ones and the people who live to tell the tale. So, yes.
Nice job, Mike.
Thank you. Stankfoot says the Warfire Night Shift is great. Yeah, it is a good cigar. Fireborn had the El Titan de Bronze Nicaragua last night. I thought it was okay, but not a new favorite. Oh, surprising. Okay. All right. So, Bears Shade, where to find food. Yes. Wayne says, I'm going to visit a trailer park in Ohio and see if I can get it for less than $140. I don't want to even know what that's in reference to.
What are you getting in a trailer park in Ohio? And why Ohio?
Yes, Luke, I have now reverted to making sure that I have it locked very tightly. So that's a cool kitty. Yeah. So just me shape-shifting. There we go. That was Wayne. Okay. Fireborn says servals are exotic cat species. Hope they had a license for it. I'm sure they didn't out here by me. They ain't got licenses for anything except for their guns. So yes, the kangaroo court. There we go, Wayne. Kangaroo circus. It's all the same. It's all craziness. So, all right. What else we got? Did I miss anything? How's the cigar treating you?
It's like almost done. I'm milking it. I'm donkey milking it till the end.
Matt, have a great week, but keep us updated on what's going on. I know you'll keep me updated, and I'll try to
take care
keep everybody else updated. But yeah, prayers and thoughts with you and the whole situation. So come on, you haven't heard about? Oh yes, the owner from the 49ers got caught.
Yeah,
he was.
Did hear about that.
He's trying to find a little bit of action in the trailer park. So. Thank you for continuing the show without me. Of course. What would we do without you, Teddy? Oh, we do it all the time. Oh my gosh. And Aaron, what's going on? I recently smoked the San Cristobal Golden Hour. Loved it so much I ran out and bought another bought a dozen. Whoa, very nice. Very nice. Very nice. So
I should do a poll. We could do a live poll and see if should we allow Teddy back. Yes. Or no.
Is he back in the show or is he not? Do we kick him in? Do we kick him out or we keep him in? Oh man. Teddy is our anchor. Teddy is our comic relief. And he paid $140. That's cheap. Wow.
That's probably pretty high for trailer park in
Ohio.
That's like rent for a couple months.
Yeah. Oh yeah, exactly. So well, yeah. Well, we hope everybody had a good time. We sort of went a little bit crazy today and did a little bit of
Teddy wants a poll.
Are you on mute again?
I'm not on mute.
No, can't hear you.
I'm not on mute. Can everyone
Marty's
else
talking and nobody can hear him.
Who can hear me?
The Christoph 20th anniversary Vente is pretty damn good. That is a very good cigar. That is a very good cigar. I enjoyed that one. And I know Christoph, we had Glenn Case on here. Christoph is sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? Polarizing to people. They're a little bit stronger. And some people just don't like him. Other people absolutely love him, but I enjoy him. In the 20th anniversary, he's definitely our darn good cigar. So Fireborn hears you.
Yeah, it's you. You're the only one who can't hear me.
Maybe it's me.
It definitely is you. Okay,
Hello?
Here we go. Should we allow...
Hello?
I can hear you. Mike's gone. Maybe I should change it to should we allow Mike back? Okay, here we go. Start and show. Okay, there's the poll, everyone. Can you see it?
Am I back?
I can hear you.
Hey, there we go.
There's our poll.
50% say yes.
50-50.
Soft spoken, you are up. Speak up, man. Sorry. I don't know what we haven't figured this out. Every once in a while, the system will just kick us out. So, here we go. The votes are coming in. 1-1-1. Teddy's voting multiple times.
He's stuffing the ballot box.
It's the Chicago way. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Yes. See Teddy, look at all the love.
Look at all the love for Teddy. Wayne is voting multiple times.
Fireborn says Teddy is allowed back. Gary, what's up, Gary? How you doing there, buddy? What are you smoking tonight? Gary always smokes some incredible stuff. I always see him posting stuff, and it's like, man, he just comes up with some great stuff. So, it's awesome. Well, how are we doing on the poll so we can close this show?
We've
out?
had eight votes, 5 yes, and 3 no.
Oh, there you go, Teddy. Your fans are keeping you going.
All right, we'll let Teddy stop in the poll. We'll let Teddy back.
Where's the poll? You just got to vote, Wayne. Don't worry about it. Wayne just keeps voting too.
There, now you could see it when you had to move it to the corner so everyone could see it.
Oh, there we go. If this was Chicago, Teddy would be in some serious trouble right now. Oh right. Gosh. All right, Marty, close this road show out.
Do we have anything for next week? I forget. Did we say someone's coming next week?
Hold on a second. I'll check and see. I don't think so. No, we're free next week. Like I said, next week is the first. So it'll be, and then we have the holy good God. Next week is the 1st. We will have an open show. And then the following week is the 8th. And we'll have John McTavish on from Developing Palates. And if Wayne is still here, Wayne, he wants it to be known that he's already passed the Chicago test. He came in for a Chicago HERF. He did the shot of Malort. So he says there's no hazing of him. So Gary Zanch is saying, doing good today, smoking a factory throw at number 99 and drinking a bullet bourbon. Ooh, nice. Oh, happy birthday, Gary.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Happy birthday. You just found us. I'm glad you're here, Stankfoot. Love the name. Come back and check us out next week. And we got some great shows coming up. So keep an eye on us. Don't forget to head over and check out our website, ChitownCigarPodcast.com. And we got some great stuff on there. We post our reviews, our news, our press releases. You'll get an email when we post something new. We try not to inundate you with goofy emails and stuff like that. So you'll get stuff when it's pertinent. Like and share our show. We could use it. We're coming into the season that we're begging people to be sponsors. So we're hoping to get enough money together to go to PCA this next year. So we're not below begging. So
I have an idea for next week.
Okay.
We'll do a fantasy draft for if we were building a cigar company based on cigar industry people that exist today. Who would you have be your blender, your sales, brand, face of the brand?
Yeah.
Who would you have do your art?
Oh, nice.
We'll think of a few other positions.
Cool. All right. Excellent. Well, that's a great show. Wrap us up and let's get the heck out of here.
All right, everyone. Thanks for spending time with us. Like and subscribe. Tell all your friends. Come back next week. We're here every Tuesday night at 7:30. And until next week, put some smoke in the air.